Ever since you left me, more diamonds, more gold, more motion, more hoes. I went deaf on the bench.
September 2024. I went ghost. But if we keeping it a buck, that wasn't when the pattern started. Just when I realized I hit rock bottom. For 2 years, I let a cycle run that was killing me softly. This is me putting that pattern in a coffin, body bag, public, permanently. To understand why September broke me, you gotta understand the weight I was already carrying. So since 18, I was a prisoner of the system. Caught my first felony at that age, indicted by the feds in 2014, a Jersey case in 2022, and then had to deal with the feds again after that because of that. And I ended up getting off probation until November 4th, 2025. 20 years straight, y'all. Think about that weight on me. I haven't had a vacation and I cannot remember. So you feel me? I've been carrying a lot of weight off of that alone. You dig? January 2024. I broke up with my ex. You would think it's a clean breakup since I'm the one to break up with her. Wrong. All the way up until January 2026, I pretty much let that toxic cycle run. But I shouldn't have been doing none of that shit. It wasn't her being bad to me though. This was about me betraying myself. Mad at myself. So you know, after the breakup, since it's not clean, it's messy, obviously. It's a lot back and forth. I'm gonna spare y'all the details. Everything go on through January 24 to September 24. Fast forward in September, you know, I'm watching the dog we used to have together. She out the country for a month. At the same time, I'm moving out my sublet and looking for a new spot. So you know, cool, I'm with that. So she get back. First day, she feel my anxious energy. We ain't been this close in a very long time, and I'm in her home. So I built shit in the crib just as a token of appreciation and just because I really still did love her and want her back. You know, the next day after we deal with my anxious energy, I deal with some attitude energy from her, and that's why I broke up. When that happened, I left immediately. I get back and like I'm getting energy as if she don't really want to have no conversation. I'm gonna be honest with you, like the attitude was so weird and random to me. I just bounced, and that is pretty much when, like, you know, the house of cards fell. So you know, after leaving, go to a hotel, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I was upset as a motherfucker. I couldn't believe I got to that, and like I felt like I was homeless. And, like I sat in that hotel, like realizing that, like, hold up, I have nothing right now, and I'm in this hotel by myself, wondering what the fuck my next move is gonna be, and how the fuck did I let this get this far? Like, how am I in this position right now? And like all I could think about is how I betrayed myself and how hard it fucking hurt hitting rock bottom. This was shit got real. Like when I say real, right, let me break it down for you, right? Like I was in the same one bedroom for 6 years. I went from having my own place, my whole life, bro. This is why I kept a lot of things on the hush. Pride was bent, ego was bent. Moving all the way uptown in the Heights. I'm in the hood, whatever. It's better, keep it a buck with you. And I'm renting a room with 3 just weird niggas. I call it the Roach motel. That's what it was. Shit had roaches in that motherfucker, had mice in that motherfucker. Wait till y'all see what it looked like. I'm gonna show you. I'm probably put that shit right here in a second, show y'all niggas what a nigga was living like. It was crazy. Not to mention, I'm obviously fucking depressed, broke, and out of my element, and I don't even have my car. So I'm really trying to figure out, like, what the fuck happened? How did I let it get to this? That's my fault. The pattern got to get broke. Today is the day to wait till y'all hear about how this shit started getting gnarly for me. This is when I knew something was fucked up. Listen to this one. It's like I told y'all, this one shit got real. So on the first day that I get the key for the apartment, I go out and get in a weird random fight. I roughed the dude up. Nothing crazy. Same night, go to a party with somebody that's not really a friend of mine. You know, homie leaves with my fucking bag in his car that has my house key in it and doesn't come back. And I'm like on the phone and going through it because I'm fucked up. Fucking take an Uber back to fucking the city from Brooklyn. I go to my man's spot, his gym, thinking that I could just lay there for a hot hour. End up getting into a fight with him. Same day, 2 fights. End up obviously leaving there. End up calling my man Scott. But I was tripping and Scott still dropped everything for me, bro. Took me out to South Brooklyn to get my key and then took me home. Did everything he could to get me back right. I was down and out that day. But y'all didn't realize after the shit, like I still gotta go upstairs into the Roach motel. You know, money. Down and fucking out. I couldn't think no more. I was too emotionally unstable to think. At that point is when I knew that, like, emotional stability is what I need to get right in those moments to get this shit figured out. So, you know, I'm in the Roach motel. I'm just going through the motions, doing what I gotta do, staying to myself, cut myself off because I'm embarrassed of myself. I can't let nobody see me like this. But that's why we're here today. You know, I'm just staying to myself. I'm not answering calls. I'm not answering texts. You know, you get to a point where like another situation happened. I don't be getting into situations like this. I'm staying to my fucking self and I don't really go out either. At this point, I get locked up. Gotta deal with this shit now with the probation. At that point is when, I ain't gonna lie, I ran to them before they came to me. Straight up. They ready to get on my ass. You show up when you want and you getting locked up. I told them, shit, I need help. Came back the next day, right? They said that they promised they're gonna get me figured out. I had the probation director in there, a couple other like support staff. We just start breaking everything down. I started just being real as fuck. Keep feeling like it's getting worse for me. I don't know what I'm doing to cause it. Get to some game plan, everything, and I leave feeling like a little bit more recharged. Stressing me out 20 years straight. But you feel like I despised them people. It's my point. And these was the same people I had to come to and ask for help. This was very humble. Helped me identify that like I was in pain and I needed to heal in a real way. I was alone all the time. Lonely. I'm not a lonely person. I don't really get lonely. I have nothing to do. Look in that mirror, identifying every flaw of my own, deciding if I wanted to continue living like this or if I wanted to boss my life up. Sat there alone by myself so long, so many nights, so many days. Like I don't want to live like this anymore. So like I was just really digging down on that. That's what got me here today, y'all. Like no bullshit. As y'all know, we in a Roach motel. I laugh because I don't take time to be proud of myself or, you know, reward myself really. This time I did. I got my puppy Bo. Bo, where you at? Boy sleeping. Pull up. My boy comes instantly. That's how much he loves his dad. Instantly, my boy comes. You feel me? I rewarded myself with my son. But like generally, I don't really reward myself. But you feel me? Like all of that is what got me to where I'm at today. You feel me? Like boss myself all the way the fuck back up. Like straight up. Like at this point, only thing I have left to do is pay off some debts. I sat there by myself, no victim mentality, no handouts, no escaping alone time to avoid accountability. I sat with all that shit, like no bullshit, y'all. I sat with all that shit, taking accountability for everything I was responsible for. Like no bullshit. I sat in that fucking Roach motel, renting the fucking room in that dusty, with them 3 dusty ass niggas, all the way up there in the hood. You feel me? Damn, knocked all the way off my motherfucking pivot. Straight like that. Broke as hell. Broke as a bitch. You feel me? Like, couldn't believe I let myself get there. Like, the audacity. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Everything I've been through, I ain't learned enough to never let that type of shit happen to me. I lost everything. And this all shit happened because I allowed myself to be drained to the point of nearly losing myself. With not a soul to lean on. Deadass, I ain't have a soul to lean on. I ain't no girlfriend. I don't know close homie, best friends like that. I don't. I'm introverted and it's alright. I'm getting better, but it just is what it is. And then on top of that, my homies who do have capacity for me at any extent, Los. You feel me? Scott. Them too, for sure. People like that, like, they got a lot going on. You feel me? I ain't even gonna come to them and expect too much. And if I come to them, I'm gonna be very direct about what I need, so not to waste their time. You feel me? So I ain't have not a soul to lean on, not nobody to lean to, ain't nobody to vent to. Boy, I was in that little ass fucking room, mattress on the motherfucking floor, roaches and mice, in tears. Tears. I'm trying to tell you, tears. Some of the darkest moments of my life was in that room. Straight up. Some moments that I know a lot of people, they would not have made it through. Straight up, they wouldn't have made it through. And you, at the end of the day, the only person I had to thank for that is Allah. I have God to thank for that. You feel me? Allah carried me through all that. All of that. All of that. Straight up. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. Straight up, I would not be here. Would not be making this video. Would not be carrying my handsome ass boy Bo. Straight like that. Straight up. Like, you dig? So I don't have nobody to thank but Allah. That's where he got me to where I am. You feel me? Now look at me. You feel me? I got the crib I asked for. You feel me? It's nice. Y'all maybe see it one day in the future. You feel me? We can check it out over here a little bit too. You feel me? Got the crib I asked for. And the crazy thing is I planned all this shit. I planned all of it. You dig? Planned every single one of them. You feel me? I don't even know what my ex was doing. I got to find out though, here and there. And it definitely wasn't like what I was doing, that's for sure. Definitely wasn't like what I was doing. You dig? So, you know, that's just what that part was, you know, and it got me to where the fuck I am now. The whole time this going on, I'm always working every day, all day, never stop. Just kept doing everything I can to just boss myself up. You feel me? Didn't matter how broke I was. Got to the point where it was just, stop is not an option. I locked in and it was just like 24/7 go. Pushed through all that, got to the spring now, 2025. Mind you, now I've been in the Roach motel for a little minute. While everybody thought I had quit, they didn't know what I was doing. That's when I started working on my YouTube. Did everything except hit the record button. This is what I say I'm gonna do. If I don't feel like I'm in this right space to make some content and put it up there, we gonna make something happen though. Because I think my work helped me numb myself, lock in way more on it. Spring's over, right before June, I get fucking food poisoning. In that moment, I realized, like, damn, sucks being alone like this, right? You know, download the Hinge, open myself up to dating. I was working so much, I didn't have time to date. Even though work is going good, this is when things started becoming a little shaky for me, because I'm like, I want that my own spot by then. But then, like, you know, I was in the hospital and shit, and like, I'm saving money, so I'm back getting myself back right. I ended up working with a client, and they were late paying me the invoice. You know, it was a lot of money to be out of pocket. My man Lois just came through, held it down, he helped me stay on track and just stay focused. And you know, like, seeing myself and the growth I'm making and how I felt inside. We get through the summer, everything cool. I was planning all summer at that point. I'm moving November 1st, basically. Straight up, super mega locked in. I got some old homies, I think, and I got the man above, I think. Just super mega locked in. I'm sprinting, straight up. Don't even see a finish line. Don't even know if it's a finish line. Don't even care about no finish line. I'm sprinting, all gas, no brakes. Finishing the summer all strong, staying focused, staying locked in. You know, God always got me. October, hit my broker up, let him know, like, hey bro, I need a crib. And that's where I'm at today, straight up. I moved in that jump a couple days before probation ended. A whole crazy weight lifted off of me. Like, I could travel the world now, get my passport back. I'm gonna tell you really, like, where I had a groundbreaking moment where I really realized that, like, Ray, like, you're not just telling yourself, but I've grown. This was the proof that I realized it. It's my man Yam's birthday, and we had his grave with my bro and Yam's cousin there, Yam's mother there. We talking and we having conversation. An older gentleman pulls up. And it's driving me crazy that I don't remember where this guy's from. He's joining the conversation, and you know, we talking about politics, talking about the city, talking about a lot of different shit. I had to ask the older guy who came, like, if he works in politics, and he wouldn't tell me what he did. And he said, I don't work in politics, but I work in a very political space. No wonder why you're, like, really on the politic topic, because, like, I'm on it with him. That's why I asked him, because I'm like, damn, this dude seems like he a motherfucking politician and shit, right? And the next thing you know, like, in the midst of the conversation, he asked me if I ever have considered running for office. Me run for office? Oh my god, dude, that is crazy. I never thought about it, but, like, I pay attention very well and I know what's going on. He's like, no, I'm serious. And I'm like, what are you talking about office? Like, when you say office with me, he's like, mayor. Fast forward, we have a conversation, chill some more, whatever, and then we leave. As soon as I get in the car, I ask my man, like, yo, who is that dude? He's like, oh yeah, she Yam's stepdad. I'm like, yo, I know him from somewhere. He's like, oh yeah, he's the director of probation. Yo, my motherfucking jaw hit the floor. Yo, I end up running, I don't even explain to my man. I dart out the car, run straight back to my man grave, and I'm like, yo, do you remember me? And he's like, no. I'm like, you don't remember, like, yeah, meet with me, help me with my life and stuff, get my life together? He's like, nah. I'm like, I give him some more personal detail. I'm like, listen, I had a fight, got locked up, you got a black eye when I was in there, I was in tears, we came with a whole game plan, it was you, this 2 other ladies, my probation, her boss, eyes lit up. He's like, what? He couldn't even believe it was me. He could not even fucking believe it was me. He gave me a hug, told me he's proud of me. In that moment, staring in my face, could not believe I was that same person in that office with him. I kind of can't believe it myself, to be honest with you, you know, because I've gone through a lot of shit, you guys. Who knows, maybe I'll be the mayor of New York City one day, you all. But that was really a groundbreaking moment for me, because that's when I really knew my work was paying off. I made the plan, I stuck to it, and I just stayed true to myself the whole time. everything that was happening to me, all these weird things, events that happened all year. It's just like different things happen. It's like trying to distract. That pretty much just get me to where I'm at today. 2026, where it's just like, I done did it again. Took L's in a major way, bossed up in a major way. Only thing to do now is be consistent. It's always gonna be consistency over perfection. This moment right here is where I let it be known. The same way I stayed loyal to myself through all this madness, I'm gonna stay loyal to myself now and my purpose. I made it, y'all, through the fire. This for all my people who stayed loyal to me. When the screen went black, I had some people that I told, they're like, yo, like I need peace. Once I get the peace, like everything gonna be straight. Just basically stick with me. And them people didn't stick with me. I'm here today, and the pattern ends right now with this video. Straight like that. When this shit get cut the fuck off, that pattern is dead. No more of that. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. I will be coming with a lot more content on a very regular basis now. Do like they do on all the YouTube videos. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like, send it to a friend, and hit the bell at the top so you can get notified every single time I drop a new video. 2026 ready to be lit. I'm out. Holla at your boy.